Ramadan is that sacred holy month of the Islamic calendar, which millions of Muslims around the world wait for the whole year. As soon as the Ramadan moon appears in the sky, a different kind of spirituality and peace prevails everywhere. We have all seen the splendor of sehri and the sight of the dining table at the time of iftar. But what have you ever wondered how it all started? Was Roza only made obligatory on the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Or does its history go back even further than this? When Roza was first made obligatory on Muslims, what were its rules? Were those rules the same as today's Roza? Or was it very difficult to fast in the early days? In today's video, we will turn the pages of history. We will know when and how Roza fasting started, when the order of Roza fasting came for the first time, and how the early Muslims spent their first Ramadan. This video has brought for you many such information, which you might not have heard before. So, at the end of the video, definitely watch. Often people think that the beginning of fasting happened only after the arrival of Islam, but the truth is completely different from this. Allah Ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 183 of the Quran Majid, "O you who believe, fasting is prescribed for you as it was prescribed for those before you, so that you may become pious." Taqwa wale. This verse makes it absolutely clear that fasting was not only obligatory for Muslims, but also for all previous Ummah nations. History bears witness that Hazrat Adam, from to Hazrat Isa, alayhi salam, every prophet's Ummah used to fast. Jews. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came to Medina, he saw that the Jews of Medina kept the fast of the 10th of Muharram, Yawm-e-Ashura. When the reason was asked from them, they said that on this day Allah had Hazrat Musa, alayhi salam, and his people were freed from Pharaoh. Christians, Hazrat Isa, alayhi salam, also kept fast for 40 days in his life, which is called Lent in Christianity today. Moreover, the polytheists of Mecca also used to fast on the 10th of Muharram before Islam. They were, and on that day a new cover was put on the Kaaba. That is, fasting is a way of worship that has been going on since the beginning of humanity. Only its method, its days, and its rules used to be different. Now let's come to that era, when Islam was strengthening its roots. For 13 years in Mecca, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his companions, Sahaba, endured immense atrocities. Life in Mecca was very difficult. At that time, only basic things like faith and prayer were obligatory for Muslims. When Muslims migrated to Medina, then the situation started changing. An Islamic society was being formed in Medina. In the second year of Hijrah, 2AH 624 CE, in the month of Shaban, an important command was revealed from Allah. This command was the obligation of fasting in Ramadan. These were the same verses that we mentioned at the beginning of the video, Surah Al-Baqarah 183 to 185. Through these verses, Allah has told that Ramadan is that sacred month in which the Quran was revealed, and whoever finds this month, it is obligatory for him to fast the whole month. Just imagine the scene of that time. For the Muslims of Medina, this was a completely new command, but the faith of the Sahaba-i-Kiram was so strong that as soon as the command came, everyone said, Samina wa atana. We heard and obeyed.
Friends, here is a very interesting and surprising thing. Today, in the fast that we keep, we have complete freedom to eat and drink from the Maghrib Azan to the Fajr Azan. But do you know that in the beginning, the rules of fasting were not so easy? According to the initial decree, after breaking the fast, iftar, a person could eat and drink only until they fell asleep or the time for Isha prayer arrived. If someone fell asleep after iftar, meaning they slept, then eating and drinking became forbidden for them after waking up, and they had to remain hungry until the next evening. During this strict rule, a very famous incident happened. This incident is of a companion, Qays bin Sirma. May Allah be pleased with him. He used to work hard all day in the date palm orchards. One day he returned home in the evening after working in the state of fasting. He was very tired and hungry. He asked his wife that, "Is there something to eat at home?" Wife said, "No, but I go and bring something for you from somewhere." The next day, Qays bin Sirma again fasted in the same weak condition and went to work. By noon, the weakness increased so much that he fell unconscious. When this matter reached Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, then immediately Surah Al-Baqarah's verse number 187 was revealed from Allah. Allah has for the Muslims for ease and said, "In the nights of the fast for you, eating and drinking and going to the wife has been made halal. And eat and drink until the white streak, Fajr of the morning, appears distinct from the black streak of the night." Subhanallah. In this way, that form of our fast came to the fore, which we have been considering till today. Now, feel that atmosphere, the year 2 Hijri, intense heat in Medina. And this was the first Ramadan of the Muslims. They were not habitual to fasting. But Allah made this first Ramadan not just a month of staying hungry and thirsty. but made a month of a very big exam. On the 17th of this first Ramadan, the first and most important battle of Islam was fought, the Battle of Badr. On one side, 1,000 armed and powerful people of Mecca, and on the other side, only 313 Muslims who had neither complete weapons nor vehicles. And the most important thing, these 313 Muslims were fasting in the scorching sun. This was not a trivial matter. In the first Ramadan, amidst the terrible heat, to face the enemies in the battlefield while remaining hungry and thirsty. But the taqwa, fear of Allah, and patience that the fast had created within them, it was due to that Allah helped them through the angels and granted the Muslims a glorious victory. This proved it is that fasting does not weaken a person, but rather increases his spiritual strength so much that he can face the biggest situations. So friends, this was a beautiful and historical journey of the beginning of fasting. Fasting is not just about staying hungry from morning till evening. As Allah has said, its purpose is to become pious, taqwa. By staying hungry, we feel the hunger of the poor. We learn to control our anger. And the most important thing, we learn to bow our desires before the command of Allah. 1,400 years ago, this journey started from that small settlement of Medina and has spread all over the world today. From America to India, from Indonesia to Africa, crores of people perform this great worship at the same time for the pleasure of Allah.
Hopefully you liked this video made on the history of Roza, and it would have increased your knowledge. If you have learned something new from this video, then definitely like it and share it with your friends and family so that they too can get this great information. What do you think about this is? Do tell in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to watch such interesting Islamic and historical videos. See you in the next video with a new topic. Until then, Allah Hafiz.